Mrs. Wright never tires of asking little Ariel the same question every time she comes to visit. Ariel is Mrs. Wright's only grandchild who comes to stay with her every year during the Christmas season. Even though Ariel is only 7 years old, she has heard the stories about every single one of these 20 trophies. One from the one on the extreme left to the one on the extreme right, so many times that she can retell them almost word for word. The one right here, Grandma, Ariel with her mouth full deliberately points to the wrong trophy. It's a game that Ariel plays with her grandma since before Ariel knew the right from left. No, not that one, Ariel. I'm talking about the one on the extreme left. Mrs. Wright smiles knowingly. This one? That one? What happened to that one?
Okay na itong TV?
Allah! Listening skills. Lesson 101. Listen carefully. Shall we continue now? This one, Ariel then points to the one on the extreme right. It's a silly little game that Ariel plays with Mrs. Wright every afternoon while enjoying all the tasty cakes, cookies, and gingerbread that Mrs. Wright bakes every morning. These treats are so yummy. There are never any left by midday. But cheeky Ariel knows exactly the right words to say to encourage Mrs. Wright to bake yet another batch of the most delicious sweets the next morning. Mr. James Wright, Ariel's father, is not blind to the fact that Ariel puts on at least a good 5 pounds every time she stays with Mrs. Wright at Liffsville. At Liffsville. But it is a small price he is willing to pay. Naku, wala talaga.
Wala pang gift sa kamay.
Uy! Anong biyan? Si Kurt, wala.
Ako po.
Kurt. That one.
Ayan, gusto.
Hold on to your gifts dearly. Okay? As if it's the last one that you're gonna get. Oh, shall we now proceed? After all, it is a good bonding time for Mrs. Wright and Ariel, while he and his wife sneak away for their annual romantic vacation before returning to Liffsville on Christmas Eve. Walang gumalaw, Liffsville! Oo naman! With Ariel's companionship and constant encouragement, Mrs. Wright never fails to cook the most delightful Christmas feast of roast turkey, ham and plum pudding, not to mention the most magnificent and tasty gingerbread house. If you have the chance to sample Mrs. Wright's cooking, I dare say you will surely agree that Mrs. Wright is not only Liffsville County's gingerbread house champion baker, but she is also the best chef in the whole wide world.
Thank you.
Siguro di na kinig.
Kagulo na.
Cellphone.
JBL yan, JBL. Oh, speaker.
Kids,
JBL yan.
this activity just show us all that you are not keen in listening.
Yes.
This is a test.
Listening
also.
skill.
Alright. So that's the Christmas left,
Left.
right game. And that's the end. Okay. Is that your same gift? Oh, who is holding two gifts now? There's one there without a gift. Give your gift to her.
Kantuwa.
Are we now good? No. Are we now all good? Boys at the back. Okay, you can open your gifts now.
Ano girls? Oh! Yo. Yo, giant. Oh, null card. Oh, sports. Parang di kayo masaya. Masaya ba kayo?
Ay, ang laki ng gift ni Keisha. Lilipat na ako na guys!
Lilipat na kayo ng school.
Oh, may pangalan oh. Kanina nasa akin yung pamina. I regret it. I regret it. Super fun. Sa gitna.
Ha?
Ballpen.
Uy! Isha, ano regalo mo?
Ballpen. Logi-logi.